Alright, so we're gonna try to get out of this prison today. Did not go well yesterday. I died multiple times.
It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
I tweaked the damage levels because I think dying, at least 5 times yesterday is more than anybody really wants to watch, if anybody is watching, so try to get out of here. These things hit pretty hard considering their size, and there just seem to be a massive number of them in here. Alright, so we're going to try to get to these other 2 cells. We found the stuff about the guy Delgado wanted to know about. Oh, there's another one of these guys. Why did Mathis just jump down there? Idiot.
Nothing to worry about.
Where are the rest of these guys? Apparently a lot of them over there. The rocks are not quite getting to me. Alright. Oops. I think I came into this under-geared. Maybe this might be a higher level mission than I thought it was. I mean, this is the first Crimson Fleet mission, so you would think it wouldn't, as an introductory mission, it wouldn't be. But it's been harder than I expected. What I don't know is whether these things just are endless. Do they just keep regenerating, or spawning, or what? Or is there a finite number? In which case, you could eventually get rid of the last of them then. I swear Mathis does no damage. Mathis, you're useless. Okay, which one is this? Alright, we're close to one of the cells. Requires computer, okay. Where's the computer terminal? God. I can hear those guys creeping around. It's not pleasant. Alright, where is the... The other one, there was just a control on the wall. Really close to the cell. Don't see a similar one right here. Maybe it's nearby. Huh. Well, that's weird.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right.
Seems like the UC burned a lot of cash in general. There's abandoned facilities already that we've run into multiple times. Alright. Requires computer. I unlocked everything with that other computer, so I know it's like... It's gotta be like a switch in the hall.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Okay. And this is an optional thing to do. But if this had been less complicated, I would probably be opening up all of these cells. I'm one of those kind of players that likes to pick everything clean. But at this point, I just kind of want to get out of this and finish this mission. I don't know where the control is.
I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards.
All right. Really? What's that? Well, that was new. Cody Light Nymph. Huh. That's different than the other guys. Alright, let's check this cell here. Is this the other cell?
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Okay. So, the only other optional thing we got left is trying to find that cache in that other
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
Alright, are there any controls in this room? What's this? It's worth a lot. I'm gonna take it. Is this the showers of the prison, I guess? Ooh. Nice.
I think those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
I agree with you on that, Mathis. You're an idiot, but you're right about that. Alright. No med packs.
How can these things live in this kind of cold?
Alright, let's see. Alright, what are we... So that's a... Ooh! There is a med pack. Maybe? Maybe? Yes! Okay. Alright, before I get myself killed again... This is the same one, right? Yeah. Requires computer. Yeah, I get it, but where is the computer? I unlocked everything on that main computer that was in the guardhouse.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine.
Alright, so we're gonna go to this other one and see what happens there, I guess. Maybe this is the computer control over here. It's pretty far away if it is. Oh crap. Didn't mean to waste a grenade like that.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Yes. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. It's some kind of medical thing. Alright, this is probably... Alright, so this... Open door. What door am I opening? Hopefully to that cell, but... Why would there be a computer way over here just to open that cell door? I don't know.
Picking through the trash. We might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Ah. That's the escape tunnel, okay. Well, let's go see if that unlocked the door. It's like, okay. We're gonna put a computer way over here to unlock one specific cell door. Yeah, seems weird. Well, at least those guys seem to not be attacking so much now. Did that work? No. No, of course. Why would that work? Alright. Well, I'm about to call it on this. There's a computer somewhere, I guess, but I don't know where. Gonna go down a level? No, that's where I was before.
What I wouldn't give for a
Yeah, I
space
don't know.
heater and a hot cup of
Logic
coffee.
says that, like, it should work like the other door did, in which case there's a button in a hall somewhere that unlocks the door, but that's how we got into Crix's cell. So I'm sure it's right in front of me and I'm missing it, but let's just get out of here if we can. Alright. Uh-oh. Found more of them, I guess. It's because I said something about it. If I hadn't said anything, there might have stayed quiet. Alright. Let's go back to the escape hatch, wherever that was. This is where I was before. Yeah. Alright. Alright, do a quick save so we don't lose this progress. Really, Mathis? Okay. I hear sounds. This looks like it should be unlockable, but it's not.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out.
Yeah, that's what it said in his message. They were gonna get into the armory.
Well, what do we have here? Give me a sec.
Aha.
This ought to come in handy.
What do you got? Have you... Okay, how come you could get into that?
Let's keep moving.
Alright, I guess you were scripted to do that or something. Wouldn't open for me. Find any weapons I can in here. I don't need a rescue axe. What's that? Any digipicks? No. Hopefully your weapon is good.
I swear, I am never putting ice in my drinks. Ever again.
Space trucker pack. At least there's some
If we
ammo
get out of
here.
here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
What's this? Ah! That's a weapon. Okay. Have I got everything? Is that a grenade? Yes. Alright, didn't see any med packs in here, which is a bit of a surprise, but wish there'd been. Alright, well let's I'm concerned about being under geared in here. How much damage does this do? Right, I'm using this right now. It's not my good weapon, but I'm low on ammo for my good weapon. This does 9, this does 14. Alright, so I can use this if I need to. Oh no, there's no rounds for it. Of course, okay. This isn't bad though. Might be slower. Is that the same? Yeah, it's the same. And at that point, I might as well use my good weapon, so, alright. Poke your head out. Crap, did I get stuck again? How did I manage to do that? Oh, there we go. Free. How much am I weighing right now? Am I carrying too much? No, I'm good. Med pack, nice. Oof. Well, that's not good. Don't like that sound. Why is that? There we go. Alright, let's get out of this gas. It's damaging me. Oh, that burned me. That's not good. What are you shooting at?
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
Wow, these guys really laid waste.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started.
Rebelled.
It's history, man. Blows me mind.
Alright. Oh, did I get this guy? Yeah, I did get okay. To pick that hammer up.
Be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something. amazing this entire place has collapsed by now. I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
You said that, dude.
Eyes up! Incoming! Another one down! Enjoy that! I'll show you what the Crimson Fleet's made of! Enjoy that, Darkner! I'm gonna wipe the floor with you!
Dang. Wasn't really expecting that many to be in the mess hall. Alright. Okay, I've got burns and lacerations. Okay, let's see. What do I have? I have any bandages? Nope. Alright, that takes care of the burns. Okay. Looking for the red symbol. Could be this. I don't really have infections. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to deal with the lacerations, I guess. Still one of those guys floating around. There he is. Not really any heals in there.
You hear that? Nah, never mind. This place is telling me it's
Alright. Yes. Oh, it's empty.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right.
Warden's office. Oh good, extreme cold.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Where have you been? Look out the window. I'm over here.
Okay, make sure there's nothing in here.
Any idea how long I have been waiting?
Hey dude, I don't really care how long you've been waiting. Let's see. Make sure there's no more.
Finally, I was about to give up. Pick up on the intercom. ¿Qué carajos took you so long?
Okay, this is a rough one. Let's see. Alright, this one. Okay. Alright, now I'll talk to you, Delgado. Alright.
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place. I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right person for the job.
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado. I helped plenty.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up. I will deal with him later.
Whatever.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Don't worry about your ship. I will send some people down to get it. You just get your ass on that shuttle and get out of here. Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Okay, speak to Mathis. I assume he's going to ask me to betray Delgado one more time.
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You didn't do all this work alone. Hey, come on. I was just looking out for both of us. I could have cut you out of the deal, but I didn't, right? Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened. Oh, you're gonna be like that, huh? Well, I guess I deserve it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
Okay, double. Did I hit that one? Oh, that was just food, right? Well, it's not that way. So, oh, this must be the exit. Wait, that's the way we came in. Is that? Oh, that's because. Oh, got it. That's because it's that other optional part. Alright. Alright, well it can't be this easy, so let's do a quick save here. And I picked up a coachman. That does a lot of damage. I don't have skill with that, but it does a lot of damage, so I'm going to favorite it. Let me make sure that I've got grenades equipped. I do. Alright. Yeah, because I accidentally threw one a while ago, so. Alright. Switch back to my good one. Things are there?
Take me on! I dare you! Who's next?
Crap. Really didn't mean to do that.
It's like hell.
Oh my goodness, what is that? Shoot. Juvenile Delora Queen. Well, that's not good. Okay, that does no damage. Oh crap. Can I hit this from a distance or no? Really? Whoa. Is it healing? Okay. What is going on with this thing? Does it have a regenerating shield or something? It runs away from grenades. It's smart enough to run away from a grenade. Here. Yep. All right. Cool. Let's blow this taco stand.
I have something for you. Got since we mined together, don't you think?
Wait. They're not on board this, are they? Because that makes no sense.
Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat.
Sure.
In the fleet, you either put up, shut up, or die. Long day. I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
You know, just because you're the bad guys doesn't mean you can't install lighting. Alright, where's the elevator?
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. Demanding the credits up front, huh? You're learning, Rook. You are learning. Don't worry. You finish the job, and you will get paid. But first, I need to sample the merchandise.
Translation. Give him what you found before he puts a hole in your chest.
That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Ooh. Well, that's nice.
Rokov is... well, he's Rokov. A real pain in the ass. He used to run with the fleet until we kicked him out. Lately, he has been using his long-hauling skills to captain a Starliner for Trident. Gives us a contact within the company. He has been trying to get his foot back in the door with us for years. But I'm not ready to let him in just yet. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. It's not what you're thinking. It's more of an office than a bank vault. Once you're inside, you'll be able to gain access to one of their computers and find out more about the legacy. Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials. You know what? I'm gonna leave that entirely up to you. If you think he's come through for us, you can promise him he'll get paid. But if he gets in your way, then you take him out. I see what you are getting at, Rook. And don't worry, I would ask the same thing. Just be sure to get those credentials. Anything else of value you find on Rokov's Starliner is all yours. You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to cut him from the fleet.
Honestly, I'm surprised he made it off Suvorov in one piece.
Yeah, sorry, Mathis. I do not like you.
We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now.
I mean, do you have new information that you weren't giving me before? Okay. So then I ask a question and then you have nothing to say? Alright. I see how it is. Alright. Oh yeah, Barrett needs to talk. Also, where's the... This way. There we go.
Always listen to Delgado, unless you want to get keelhauled across the key.
Be sure you have the proper shielding for any smuggling jobs.
Okay, let's sell off the stuff I'm carrying around. Or where is that? Where's that area? Is it this way? Depot. General goods.
I hope you actually mean... Fine.
No med packs? Just food? Oh. That's disappointing. Wait, did
Just
they have
make it quick.
bandages? No.
Whatever.
We call UCC staff sharks, but to the fleet, they're just bait.
Is Samina seeing anyone right now? The patients, I mean.
Huh.
I got a sword.
Where's the weapon person? Oh, there she is.
What? Looking to make quick work of your end? If your credits are good, I'm open.
Okay. Doesn't look like a pistol, but I will be using that from now on. Okay. Now, do you have any med packs? Yes. That's not what I meant to do.
Done here? Fine by me.
Okay. This way.
Hey, I want to talk to you. Thanks to you, Delgado's cutting me from the fleet. Well, you know what? You better get your own fleet, because I'm coming after you. Oh, I see. You think you're some kind of big shot, is that it? Gonna show poor Mathis a little mercy now that you're Delgado's best buddy, yeah? Well, guess what? Your generosity is getting me kicked off the key. And that means you better watch your back. Oh, I will, I can promise you that. Best part is, you won't even see it coming.
Ooh, I promise we'll try to act surprised.
Now get the hell out of me way!
Not gonna miss you.
Yeah? Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call from the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me. I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen. Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those Gal Bank credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
She doesn't appreciate humor, so if I say this, it's gonna really annoy her.
From the pictures I've seen, the award is set with 12 blue diamonds and covered in gold filigree. If I get Jazz to take it apart, I can turn it into a hell of a lot of cash. And best of all, the components become untraceable. Yeah, very funny. You're hilarious. You should stand up on the bar here and start telling more jokes. This crowd would eat it up. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
Don't worry, I took notes. Sorry. I meant that seriously. I did.
Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods. Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook to everyone in the fleet. Stay sharp, Rook.
When you're not busy, let's chat.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me down.
Well, they have interesting taste in music in the Crimson Fleet. These guys are all professionally unpleasant.
Folks here may seem... I know now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later.
Oh my God, Barrett. Let's talk.
Hey, Captain. Need help with anything? I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice. It was surreal, honestly. So, most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that. True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset. Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help. His former employers had some job he took before he died. I think it was a mining company. Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail. It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes. That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense? I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything. Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat.
Again?
A few bullseyes at the ranch today. That's worth buying myself a drink.
Need a drink? Bog and the last Nova will be more than happy to take your credits. You looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
You might want this. Hello, Captain. Uh-huh.
Okay, well, this is... Okay. Register. Let's see. This only has one crew? Well, I want to go back to the other ship. I want to go back to the Frontier. That at least has 2 crew. And I have to do that, add a ship technician, I think I read. So, okay. Well, we're stuck with this for the moment.
Hey, need something?
Okay. Oh yeah, forgot about this. I should have poked around while I was in the key. I'll do it next time I'm back there. Place an outpost beacon. Alright, let's go report in. Now the question is, now that I've made the jump all the way out here, can I do this in one go? Looks like I can. Thank goodness. Uh-oh.
Maintenance crews are the unsung heroes of the Vigilance.
You're back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
Oh yeah, it's totally Crix's legacy. It's at the end of a giant rainbow stretching through space, and you have to get it from 3 witches.
I understand your sarcasm, but you can't deny that this data involves both Crix and legacy. In my mind, it bears further investigation.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Can you imagine the amount of embarrassment Gal Bank would have to endure if they listed a lost transport in the ship registry? Doesn't matter if that ship went down 5 or 500 years ago. If news gets out that a bank has misplaced money, it would tank their value. That one's simple. We monitored your ships heading down to the surface of Suvorov. In fact, when they returned to the key and you didn't immediately follow, well, we almost thought our operation was terminated. Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Cricks was clever. For some reason, he never got there. Because the Crimson Fleet would be a totally different adversary, and Cricks wouldn't have disappeared years ago. Even if they hid the money with that damn human computer Shinny of us, our forensic accounting people would have found that data. No. The Crimson Fleet are in dire shape right now. They haven't seen that much currency, well, ever. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Kind of looks like a catcher's guard. Alright, well I didn't find anything super cool. I'm gonna stick with what I got. Gotta get some bandages to get rid of those lacerations. I think that's what I need. And I gotta switch back to the frontier.
Oh, home, sweet home. Now where did I leave my cozy slippers? Maybe I didn't bring them.
Is there no way to take the spacesuit off when you're in your ship? Seems like that should happen. Apparently not. Oops. God. I love it when I do stuff like that. No, don't fall again. Okay. Okay, so the question is, do I continue with the Crimson Fleet? Or do I continue with the main story for a bit? At least we got through the first Crimson Fleet mission. I feel like these are very introductory main mission stories that we should probably knock out before going back to the Crimson Fleet. So let's do that. Alright, where do we go?
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood. Gotta pass the hours on the star station somehow. And the iron's always been good to me.
I've been trying for the more balanced approach to my spare time, personally. Reading science journals, picking up odd jobs on distant moons for fun, and sampling various cheeses.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. That one's all on me. The eye is the nickname for the star station. Think of it as one big telescope. Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. No matter how good the scan, it's still just peeking at light, and she only has one speed. Lot of interstellar bodies in the way, too. All that noise makes squaring the circle harder. Only going to be able to give you so many at once. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried. Another rook in Constellation who's making a name for herself. Likes to be on her own. I can relate, so I try to look out for her more than most.
It's okay to be worried about her, Vlad. She's been out there for a while.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting. Usually doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
Find Andreja. Okay.
You might want this.
Anything I can do for you?
Oh, so this is 2 different parts. Okay. I thought she was on that planet. Go to Piazzi 4C. But I guess she's in a different place, so alright. Okay, so we're either going there or here. Picked the wrong system, I think. There we go. Oh. Should have taken a nap. So that I'd get more XP. Alright, let's change this. I have this keel hauler now. That's gotta be my best weapon. apparently breathable atmosphere here. Huh. Is this... If she was here, is this dangerous?
I should have packed a sweater. Or 10.
Yeah, you don't even have a spacesuit on, dude. Well, if it's abandoned, then there's a good chance that there's some bad people here.
Another mine?
Seems to be it works in
So
Bethesda
soon?
games. Anything that gets abandoned ends up full of bandits or something. Luckily I heard that. Well, if there's mines laid out here, then it can't be that abandoned. That looks like a mine. Can they be deactivated?
Uh-oh.
Apparently not. Why is there an airlock if I can walk around without a helmet and Barrett has like nothing on? Medpack, yes.
Oh, it... Glad you're watching me work.
Tool grip weapon damage. Okay. So I meant to get the credits, not the Kleenex. Alright. Guess there's nothing else in here. What's that? No. Alright. Thank goodness for boost packs. Oh, okay. gonna go all the way up here and there's gonna be nothing. Well, that's another airlock. A little bit. Broken computer. Not much else.
On some planets, it takes a millennia for some cave formations to grow. On others, it can take days.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself. Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
Andreja, good to see you. Looking a little more murdery than usual, but let's just say they had it coming.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? I suppose. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
All right, Barrett. I have a new one.
Wait. Don't say a word. If it starts with knock knock, just don't.
Oh, that's cool.
Never liked him anyway.
Andreja.
Why do you draw out the vowels of my name in such a prolonged manner?
Oh, I am liking. Oh, I don't have that much ammo for this though. I should have bought ammo before I came. I didn't know. I thought I was just gonna go pick up.
I'd be scared to fight me too. There you are.
Mercy. Ha!
Where you at?
up already.
Wow. Okay, the kill hauler is awesome.
And once again, we are triumphant.
All right, Barrett.
Andreja, hey. So I want to try something out. You got a second?
I am not certain that I believe you, based on similar conversations that we have had.
I'm gonna show you how to make a margarita. I even got little umbrellas. They're adorable.
What is the purpose of this activity?
Yeah, everybody loves this stuff.
Barrett, I know you have explained it before, but I still do not understand.
Don't know how else I can explain it to you. All I'm saying is that I consider it a win if I can talk my way out of it. I'll do it.
But why?
What was that?
Perhaps it was nothing.
Oh. Okay.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
All right, Barrett. I have a new one.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. Is it a pun?
Where is that
It's a
coming
pun,
from?
isn't it? Probably a turtle.
Did you hear that? Come, meet your death.
Oh, she goes invisible.
Andreja! Andreja! I've got the perfect plan this time, I promise.
I cannot fathom.
It's on now.
I think I found something here, boss.
What did you find? I don't see anything. But I did get a couple communications that they said to read, so... Where are the new ones? Ah.
Listen up, scumbags. The assholes are on the move, and we've got to be ready. No, not the UC, not the Freestar Collective. The ones that matter. Pirates, mercs, and those religious nutjobs. We always knew there were some places left over from the Colony War. Bases, labs, stuff like that. But now it's come out that there are even more. A lot more. Spread all over the settled systems. Looks like the Big Two didn't play by their own rules when they were playing war. Now it's a friggin' feeding frenzy. Everyone trying to find them. Trying to use them. So why shouldn't we? We have just as much right as they do. So let's go looking.
Secret outpost on Denebula? Oh, yeah, I'm encumbered. I figured that was going to happen, but it sounds like we're done on this planet, so... Where did Barrett go? Oh, there he is.
Talk to me. Of course. I have room for that.
This is better than the Constellation, yeah. It's a little surprising. Well, not as good on thermal and corrosive, though. I'm going to stay in this for the moment.
We are
Right.
here for the artifact.
Later.
We should keep going.
Oh.
You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is? Have you now? I have also seen a great many things in my time. Some quite dangerous. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me.
Oh.
If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand? Yes. It would seem they have not yet learned how much it will cost them. But then that is their fundamental problem, is it not? An inability to see anything other than the path which they have created for themselves. Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
The rocks just keep floating. Okay, is this not the way? No? Maybe it's over there? Oh yeah, there's that. That elevator.
Can't retire on it, but it's a nice bonus.
This is looking familiar now. Yep. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait. Alright, took a wrong turn. Did I? Alright, now I'm confused. Can't be this way. No. Alright, let's see. Is there a local map? No joy? Okay. I don't think I can teleport to the ship from inside somewhere, but let's try. 4 kicks. Oh, yes.
Look at this place. Home.
Oh God! Hey, we're in big trouble. There's these things crawling all over the ship. There's no time to explain. Are you gonna help or not? Oh, you're a lifesaver. And hurry!
This could be a trap. Feels like a trap. Oh. Nope, not really. What are these things and how did they get on board? Good Lord. Okay. We need to go up, probably. That's back to my shuttle, so we need to go down. Oh, oh! Oops. Well, is there any down here? Oh, I have to hack it? Oh, for turrets. No, I'm not gonna mess with that.
Even if you can't break this system's security, this was a good attempt.
Oof. These guys got beat up. Another computer. Still, it's another turret thing. Oh well. I had a feeling I'm gonna find out that these guys were doing experiments they shouldn't have or something. I don't know. It feels like it's not an accident that these creatures are on board. Well, this is a big ship. Is there anybody still alive on this ship? If not, I'm coming back for these weapons, but I'm not gonna steal the weapons. I think they're all dead. Huh. Alright. This is a projector? There's one more level up. Maybe there's somebody up here. Nope. I think they all got killed. Whoever sent the distress call doesn't seem to be here now. I wonder if I could have saved him if I hadn't asked what was going on first. Oh, wait, is there one more level? No, that's me. Alright. Okay. this floor has nothing else on it. You'd think there'd be like a log or something that would say, you know, what caused this. That's why I kept unlocking those computers. But, no joy. Just doesn't seem to be any indication what happened. Well, that being the case, it is now acceptable to take all their stuff. Where were those weapons? Is it in here? They had weapons. I guess they just couldn't get to him in time. What's this? Can I open this? Oops. That looks like... Let's see. Like a jail? Looks like they have a jail on board. But not really any indication who these folks were. Well, they're dead now. Okay. There was one more. Two more. There's another one somewhere. Maybe somebody is still alive on here. If so, I'm going to feel bad about taking their weapons. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, where was that other one then? I definitely detected another. Oh, I hear somebody. I heard a voice. Where are they? I don't see another Another doorway. Sounds like it's coming from that way.
Unauthorized life forms removed. All systems online.
Oh, thank God. That's the last of them.
Where are you? I can hear a person, but I don't see a person. I wonder if it's a glitch. Huh. It's very strange. Doesn't make sense that it would be further down. Okay, this is just cargo. There's nothing else here. Boy, I wish there was an internal map. If there is one, I don't know where it is. That's the jail. Alright, back at the jail. I've been everywhere on this floor. I'm just going in circles at this point. Okay. This is probably the mission here, so maybe that'll help. So she's this way. Alright, let's go. Is there another? Alright, how do I get there? Really poor timing, Barrett. Find a ladder that goes up another level. That's the only ladder that seems to go. This is frustrating. $16 feet or whatever that way. How do I get up there? There's not another hatch. Okay. Wait, that's the same one though, isn't it? Okay, finally. Goodness.
Hello. Thanks. I would have been done for if you hadn't shown up. Your guess is as good as mine. We were just about ready to grav jump when I heard a scream in the cargo hold. Damn things must have stowed away on the ship. Maybe. We've got a couple of compartments they could have hidden in, but it's not looking good. I'll grav jump to the nearest settlement and see if I can't get some help with the burials. Helpful and humble. You're one of a kind. Here, take this. It's the least I can do.
Well, that was some craziness. I don't see the advantage of building these ships like a maze. Alright, how do I get back to my ship? Maybe I can... Unlike other Bethesda games, it seems like sometimes you can just travel to your ship. Oh, I guess not because I'm docked with it. Let's try this. Yep. Rather than me poking around in that ship looking for the hatch.
Life faces some of the same sorts of challenges everywhere. I'm forever fascinated by the convergence of those solutions.
Oops. All right.
I have something for you.
looking unpleasant. Oh, more spacers.
Looks like another helium-3 facility that they just abandoned after it went dry, I guess. Hey, stranger. Gone. Well,
oh, I'm out of ammo. Mines all over the place.
Sorry. Kinda. Didn't think this through, huh?
Say goodbye.
Oh, really?
I'm out. New clip.
Well, they don't need it now. Hey, Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit?
Okay. A little late for that. Okay. Guess this is not the way in then. Or there's a... I can't pick it, but maybe there's a... There's either another entrance, or there is a security key or something. Not seeing anything in here.
Did you factor in the local gravity before doing that?
Nope, I did not. Where's... There you are. Nope, that's Barrett.
One over here! Oh, good!
Surprise! Adorable! Bring it!
One to go. Oh, two to go.
Die! Die! Not worth dying over. Fire! Fire! Take this!
Seems wasteful at the abandoned facilities. Needing to retry something. They often build them knowing they'll be temporary.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Look out!
You know, maybe yell look out before you throw the grenade.
All yours.
Do I not have any grenades? No. I do. Why weren't they equipped?
Oh yes! I know how this ends.
Crap.
Nobody's gonna miss you.
Free grenade! Incoming! This isn't over. No. Don't think so.
Alright, Spacer Punk. Dang. Whatever he's got. That weapon is something.
My eyes!
Where'd he go? He was tough. Okay. Carrying too much. Alright, Barrett. I'm afraid he's going to have a conversation with me, though, if I click on him.
Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together. Thought you should know. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. So, thank you. See, that's what makes you a good captain in my book. You're supportive. On that note, I do have some news about Irvin's case. So, I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my contact, and I think you'll want to hear this. They sent me a copy of some public records. It's interesting. There was a claim filed against Irvin, accusing him of damaging their investments. Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea. Well, if it was Irvin, I do want to understand that. Because I just can't believe it. Anyway, this mining corporation have faced us, sued Irvin, claiming he irreparably damaged their mine. They said he killed the apex predators in the area around the mine, which led to herd creatures overeating the grasses. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast, which cost Hephaestus a ton of money. They claim the creature he killed was a critical hive species that caused a cascade effect when they were killed off. Irvin killed the equivalent of a queen bee, and the whole hive collapsed, basically. It looks like they considered him a no-show and ruled against him. So anyway, according to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense, who was a no-show too. Then Hephaestus won by default. They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my name too, they couldn't. I didn't know he bought it. Must have been a better deal than renting for the time he was there. Yes, they plan to stay in the same system for a while. They withdrew their testimony the morning of the trial. Said they had a sincere change of heart. That doesn't mean we can't do anything about it. And if nothing else, I just want to know more about what happened to Irvin. So here's what I was thinking. I can persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck, so I'll just ask them to follow up on one thing. Should I tell them to investigate the company more, or look into the witness instead? For that much money? They'll do it. You know, this investigation is time-consuming, but it's also pretty cathartic. And who knows? Maybe if we solve this case, it'll mean a better future for Gagarin. But that's thinking too far ahead. Anyway, Captain, thanks for checking in with me. Excuse me. I might have some...
Oops. That's enough. That'll get us back to the lodge.
Right. No worries.
Okay.
When a settlement looks so peaceful and secure, it starts to become a target. I guess that's why New Atlantis and even Sidonia have as much security as they do. This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there a concern that I would not contribute?
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration? Exactly. We can't forget what really makes us human.
Genes and evolution are what made us human, Mateo. Both of you clearly need to go back to school.
Dreams are common to many animals. What's unique to humans is our grasp of science.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andreja celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help. I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Okay.
We succeeded.
Alright. Oh, that was longer than I expected, but we got through one of those 2 missions in addition to the Crimson Fleet mission. So I'm going to call it a day for there. I might do some stuff off stream in terms of selling goods and whatnot, but I think that's going to call it for today, and we'll carry on and do that other mission next time.